We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have
get
neither.
both.
Do you intend to knock over the statue during their ritual?
Sure.
Well, I don't
first time.
intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right.
Elganan and Gillanine are your problem to solve.
This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
Oh, that Casper's been so
Idea
good.
what you have done.
Chef's
This
kiss
is
for the
your
crows.
responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
I like how I'm holding the front
Varric,
of my head when it
you're
was the back
okay.
of my head that I broke
But I
open.
saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to
Varric
listen, Rook?
obviously underestimated the difficulty of
Turns
reasoning
out you
with
were
Solus.
right.
The plan
What
did
an
go a little
understatement.
wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together.
Oh.
Or, at least,
I forgot that the person
she's
who
a
comes
lot
with you is the
tougher
one who
than
gets
me.
hurt, not the one you leave behind.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with
Should've
demons
known he
right
wasn't
now.
real when he had
Because
no
you
real
stopped
reaction to that
Solus.
whatsoever.
Not me.
Fucking
Varric,
Varric.
even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers.
Oh, is that my backstory?
There's a reason I dragged you into
I didn't
this
even
whole
read it. I
soulless
just clicked
mess.
it.
You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
I did find a mod
Can't
too where
hurt.
you can
In
like
theory. And
injure your
we need
rook,
to talk about our next
basically,
move.
like, give her
Maybe
a-
find Harding? She went
a
outside
face that
somewhere.
kind of looks like Nev's, and then
There's
like
a table
have
in
it
the central
heal slowly
area
over
here.
time, which
I'll
I
meet you
love for
both there.
storytelling purposes.
Go
but
ahead,
you
Rook.
had to do
Me.
like the actual editing of the
I
mod
need to
yourself
sleep.
because understandably the modder wasn't about to do that for the like hundreds of
See you
faces
later,
you
kid.
can make, and I'm a very baby new to the world of mods. It was very hard and scary even just setting up the like handful that I did, so I opted not to do that, at least for now.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Can't talk to her, I guess? Guess not. Okay. I forgot it's messier inside the lighthouse when you first get here. Like there's more rubble and it slowly gets cleaned up over time, which I really like as a detail. Game, please. This is a cool setting for your home base.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow,
People, like,
we're here.
Their spirits
Yeah, it's
actually go into
unreal.
the Fade when they dream?
Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Okay. So, last time I was a duelist, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit things. I do like using a bow a lot, and I picked up a lot of those skills last time. This could be a fun one because I haven't really done this yet, but I also don't fully understand how this works, and I don't really want to use a lot of, like, potions for... Like, I don't really understand how the potions work and the grenades and that kind of stuff, like, in terms of holding healing potions versus offensive potions, but it would be fun to try something new, so maybe I'll do some of these. So let's see. Evasive maneuvers to launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Riposte. Oh, I do really like stabbing people with my arrows. What does this get me over to? Reign of Decay. Just one sec. So that takes you out to through control. Bow damage, weak points, and special bow abilities. Oh, okay, so I don't go directly that way. Alright, yeah. Let's go out via control. So let's go for that. Oops. So one of these. Exploding arrow. Evasive maneuvers. I'll take this. And that. And that. Oh, we don't have companions lifts up here yet. Okay. All the cobwebs in Lucanus's room.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
I feel like this is the closest anyone comes to talking about Varric being dead.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
her room too already? Yeah. Okay, cool. And we've lurked yet.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Yes.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You took a lot of notes. What about?
I love how early I get to
Lately,
flirt on this one.
What we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Not much isn't gonna save the world. This'll get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
These two are going to be fun. All right, I will BRB. Hello, I'm back. To give credit where credit is due, for the mods I'm using. We have got immersive starting armor. Everything comes from Nexus mods, downloaded from like mod makers there. For Rook's armor, so I don't have that sad armor. Like if I'm an established member of a faction, I think this person thought, and I agree, that you should have like armor appropriate to your station in that faction. I mean, I know I'm like, I got kicked out or whatever, but I still think I should. So, this is immersive starting armor created by Remy Rebel, I believe. And uploaded by XCRST Fallen STRXT. So, I'm not sure which of those is the maker, but I'm going to say both just in case. So I'm using that. And the other mod, which we haven't seen kick in yet, but I'm really hoping will, is by Flowers for the Machines, and it's called Rook Participates in Banter at the Lighthouse. And apparently, for some reason, so they've got it set right so that there's they've got it set so that there are banters between companions. And it's when you run around the lighthouse and like eavesdrop on people, there are the same banters that you could potentially also hear parties saying outside of the lighthouse. But the crucial difference is that outside of the lighthouse, once in a while, Rook will have a line of dialogue to insert into it, and for some reason, inside the lighthouse, Rook doesn't say their part in the banter, which is stupid. So this mod apparently means that when you are in the lighthouse, Rook will interject if they have like a Rook interject line, which like there were a couple that I had seen other like creators do last time, or in my last playthrough, where like Emmerich was telling you and someone else about somebody he used to date, and like Rook has a little line in there that was funny if you're romancing Emmerich, and I was sad I didn't get that, and I couldn't figure out why, and it's because I got that dialogue in the lighthouse, and Rook doesn't talk in the lighthouse. So maybe this will assuage a little bit of the Rook just creepily eavesdropping on everyone in the lighthouse vibe. I'm interested to see if it actually works, especially, and it'll take a while to figure it out because Rook doesn't have a lot of voice lines in the banter, so we'll see. But those are the two mods I'm using. Maybe seen for now. I definitely want to do the one that lets you hide the skip button, so I'm going to set that one up before the next time I play. Oh, I have some glasses that I downloaded that may eventually show up, although I don't think I'm going to use them for this Rook. They're going to be for my next Rook. And I also downloaded a very special mod that I'm excited to see later on, and I really hope works. Hold please, my rabbit is being a little distractor. Buddy! That was really loud. I swear to God, all day long, she was sleeping, she was chilling, she was having a good time. As soon as I start streaming, she starts throwing stuff. And I understood that more when I was streaming in the room with her, but I don't know what she's so mad about this time. Honey! Alright. I may have to get up and go deal with that, but for now, let's keep playing. So yeah, that's the mod situation. But, let's see if I can I, like, look at my character yet? No, I cannot. So hopefully soon. Miscellaneous. Lighthouse, caretakers. Okay, cool. This one will be new to me. A letter dated 6 months ago. Idiot. I hope you're reading this. If the trail really has led you to Tevinter, it'll be harder to get messages through. So I was in Tevinter for 6 months. The Antam and Antiva are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antam may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining. Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows from House Deriva who may need to improve their judgment. But there's more at stake than honor. Whatever this Solus is up to needs to be stopped. I've seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you in the Fade myself. Viago. Fun! Let me just quickly look at Antibin Crows. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Let's go talk to people in the library. And do the thing where I turn the things. That was very descriptive, Lexi. Good job. The statues. That's the word. Hold, please. This place is really beautiful. feel like the light changes in it later on. Like, it looks very gloomy, just the sky, in a way that I think it brightens up later, which is interesting.
There must be 2 more. That's the second. 1 more to go.
I'm trying to remember where the others are. I feel like I really thought there was one up there. No, that was on the other side. Never mind. I feel like there's one behind Balara's room, and I'm not sure I can get to it yet. Ooh. Don't think I can. No, I think this is gonna have to wait, probably, until later. Well, actually, maybe not. I have to remember. Oh, over there. Okay. Gotta go behind Nev's little house. This took me the entire first playthrough of the game to figure it out. Oh, that was really close. I didn't like that. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Elgernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. Woof. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, that did something.
We've opened door number 1. Good job. Now let's go do the block.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
Oof.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't.
Hold, please. The rabbit is... Be right back. I'm back. I think I've prevented the destruction of a rabbit house. I don't know. I might have to go back in a little bit. I gave her even more toys than she already had, so let's see if that'll entertain her for a little while. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
Oh, interesting.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus
I
can
forgot
kill people in dreams.
This Rook would never have had a dream
I'm not in
before.
danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked
Bled
out.
a lot.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you.
They're
He's
so
an
close to
elven
getting
god.
it here.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
Well,
I'm not certain of anything,
Nev
but we're
got
not
there.
out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just
Also
powerful,
Solus.
they're blighted.
3.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
That's a Varric reference.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go